Well, I guess I'm just getting older, but aren't we all, right? But I'm figuring out that there's just some things that I'm just getting too old for. And I was talking to my daughter about this a little while ago, and she said, "You mean like having babies?" I thought, yeah, right. But really, there's a bunch of things that I've been thinking about that I guess I'm just too old for now. And one of those things would be drama. Now, it's not like I don't care about people. I've got friends and acquaintances that I really care about them a lot, but the drama of the gossip and he said, she said, and people getting all offended by everything and fighting, and just like, no more. I'm getting too old for all that drama. Don't need it. Another thing is people pleasing. I'm getting way too old for that. Tried to do that too much in the past, but people pleasing, just trying to be what I think everybody else wants me to be, when really, when I think about it, I don't really know what they want me to be, and so I'm wasting my time doing that, and it's so fake. And I am really enjoying just setting that aside, being who I am, and hanging out with people that are also real, whether they're my virtual friends online or my friends right here physically. Let's be real. Let's get rid of all that other stuff. And another thing that I'm getting a bit too old for, I think, is following trends. Now, I might do something that just happens to be trendy, but it's not because it's a trend. But following something just because everybody's doing it, this is the thing to do, the thing to wear, whether it's clothing or a type of music or a trending show or something, or even a trending way to make YouTube videos. Now, if I happen to fall into some of these things, it's not because it's a trend. In fact, I probably don't even know it's a trend because I don't follow much of that stuff. But I think at my age, rather than being a trend follower, maybe I should try a little bit more to be a trendsetter. I don't know. What do you think? And there's another thing I was thinking about, that I am too old to be saving special things for the future. Now, we do need to prepare for the future, of course, but sometimes we have things that we just don't want to use. We want to keep them just in case, or I don't know if you have a set of special dishes or some glasses up in the cupboard there that you don't get out, you don't use because, and you don't really have an answer for that because. But I'm too old to just wait, whether it's a plan or a trip or clothes that are really nice, but I don't want to mess them up so I can use them for some special event. First of all, if clothing is a little bit too dressy and not comfortable, get rid of it. But if I like it and I feel good in it, then hey, wear it now. Why wait for it? Don't save it forever. Use the dishes, take the trip, wear the clothes, enjoy your life. Why not? Now, another thing that I really think I'm getting too old for is wasting time on certain things that just don't deserve my time, you could say. One of those things would be like hairstyles. It might sound weird, but most of my life I've had long hair. I mean, a lot longer than this right here. But I've had long hair, and when my hair was straight for decades, it was just stick straight, I always tried to curl it. And then when it started getting wavy, then I started straightening it, using a flat iron on it. I know, that sounds goofy. But now I just decided I'm not going to waste my time on trying to make my hair do something that it doesn't do. Now, I got it cut this way, and sometimes maybe it's a little bit wonky, but hey, sometimes I'm a bit wonky too. So it just expresses me right. Another thing that I feel like I'm too old to waste my time on is wearing a ton of makeup and all of that stuff that I've got some spots, I've got wrinkles, I got all this stuff, right? But I don't waste my time trying to cover everything up. I buy some grocery store makeup, takes me 5 minutes to put it on, no problem. I'm not going to look like I'm 10 years younger just by putting on makeup anyway. And who knows, I could probably do more and buy all these things, but not interested. Oh, and fingernails, another thing. I used to do the acrylic nails and the gel nails and sometimes just the regular nail polish, and it's just really a hassle because it always chips, things break or nails fall off or something. And besides that, I am enjoying my life right now. As long as I keep my nails in decent shape, I'm fine with it because I play the guitar, I make jewelry, like this little necklace that I've got on here, and I do things with my hands. So I'm not going to worry about keeping my fingernails pretty for other people to look at because it used to make me feel so much better about myself, but I've got other reasons to feel good about myself now, so I don't need that. And some other things that just don't have time to waste on like a lot of TV and social media and things like that. Like I'm on Facebook. If you want to look for me, I'm there. But I'm on Facebook, but I don't ever scroll. The only reason really that I'm on Facebook, because if you do look for me, you'll notice that I do almost never publish anything. Maybe I should, but I'm on there because of Messenger and some groups that I'm in that really are important to me. But that's about it, because it's just, I don't know, get stuck scrolling on that thing. It to me, it's just kind of not depressing, but it isn't very encouraging anyway. There's a lot of stuff there. I've got like 1,000 something friends, Facebook friends, right? But I don't consider all of them friends. Some of them I really hardly know. I don't know why I keep them on there, but something I just don't really need anymore. It used to mean so much to me, but I guess I've changed a little bit. And the last thing I want to share that really I'm getting too old for is being a pessimist. I mean, I have generally been an optimistic person, but there have been a lot of times in my life where things were just kind of rocky and it was really hard to see the bright side or have hope. And I've just figured out that I'm too old to stay on that side, on that dark and pessimistic side. And some people might say, oh, I'm overly optimistic. I've heard that before. I'm not being realistic, right? But the way I look at it is that I've been through stuff in my life, and I've got other videos that talk about that a little bit. But instead of being pessimistic because of junk that I've gone through, the way I look at it is that I got through that stuff. I got stronger and I got better. And so everything worked out. When I look at it that way, it makes me feel like really there's nothing that's going to happen to me in my future. And I've still got a lot of future ahead of me, okay? But I just can't get that out of my head, that nothing's going to happen to me in my future that I'm not going to be able to somehow overcome. Because the way I look at it, God and me together, we can overcome anything. And I know that doesn't have that much to do with me and more to do with him. But really, I'll get stronger just the same way that it's been in the past. And that's what the track record's been. So, too old? Yeah, I'm too old for a lot of stuff. But it's all stuff that I really don't need. It's clutter. And there's a lot of clutter sometimes that we get in our lives that we really ought to get rid of. So, I hope that might have given you a smile, but really think about it. Do you really need all that stuff in your life? But thanks for being with me. Thanks for watching this video. And I've got some more things that you might want to take a look at. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do that. And then go ahead and click on this next video and give it a watch. Thanks. Bye.